Well, good morning, my amazing students. I guess when you're watching this, it would probably be afternoon. We are on our new unit, data analysis, and hopefully you started with the quick write because the quick write is going to lead into our notes. So the quick write today was an office manager of a company with 1,000 employees is selecting snacks to stock in the office vending machine. How would she determine what types of snacks the employees prefer? So you have two different choices here. You can do a population or you can do a sample. If you said that the employee or employer, the office manager, would ask every single person what they like, that would be what we call population. Okay. Population would be every single person. Okay. That's when collecting data, the population references the entire group. Data collected from the entire population is called population statistics. Statistics. I want to spell it right. And then ITC, I think. Yeah. Okay. So an example would be everybody. Everybody. Just put that. Everybody. Okay. But if you said, oh, ask 10 people what they want and let that kind of represent everybody, that would be what we call a sample. A sample is a portion of the population and should be representative of the group. Data collected from a sample is called, what do you think? Sample statistics. Sample statistics. Okay? So, let's look down here. 4 neighbors are interested in how people in their neighborhood spend their free time. Read each person's plan to collect data and label whether it's P, population, or S, sample. So I will email a survey to every person. That should be the hint. Every would be everybody. That would be population. I will go to our neighborhood park and ask each person that's at the park. That's a sample. Not everybody's at the park. I plan to walk the neighborhood and survey every third house. What do you think that is? Did you say sample? That is a sample because you're not getting everybody. I plan to go door to door and ask every house. What do you think that is? Did you say population? Well, then you are correct. Okay, so pretty basic, right? So use the information above to answer questions 1 and 2. Which neighbor collected a sample that would be most representative of the entire neighborhood? Which one is most representative of the entire neighborhood? What do you think? I would say most representative might be Mira's. And let me tell you why Mira's. I would say Mira because she's getting a good sampling of a random group. So that's a key word I want you to know. Random. So it includes everybody. Okay. However, just going to the park, it's kind of biased. You're only having people who go to the park. You're not getting the opinion of people who don't go to the park. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. What are the advantages and disadvantages of collecting from population versus sample? What are the advantages and disadvantages? Okay, well, population is going to be a lot harder, but it is more accurate. And a sample, it's not necessarily completely accurate, but it's more doable, especially as your population gets bigger and bigger. Okay, so one of the best ways to select a sample that is representative, that's the key, of the population, is to use random samples. So what exactly is a random sample? Random sample is when everyone in the population must have an equal chance of being selected in order for a sample to be random. Okay? A survey is taken, example, a survey is taken of a favorite sports event for 7th grade, but only the girls are surveyed. This is not a random sample. If you're only surveying the girls, their favorite sports is not going to be the same as what boys might be. Okay? So to make it random, you need to survey some boys and you need to survey some girls. Okay? So a senior class president is hosting an after graduation lock-in. She has decided to collect a survey of her classmates to hear input on games, foods, and prizes. The table below describes different methods she could use to collect data. Determine if each method would produce a random by writing yes or no, and then justify your answer. Okay, so here we go. So she selects every 10th student as they get off the bus. Is that random? No. And the reason why is she's only sampling bus riders. What about car riders? Bus riders only. So it's not random. Let's do just 3 more, and then I'm going to let you finish the rest. She asked her choir director to allow her to survey the choir. Is that random? No, because that's choir students only. Choir students only. Okay. She meets with a counselor who selects every 20th. Oh, that's random. So yes, random sample. Okay, I'm going to let you guys finish answering the last 3. And then you have, I think I have today, you're going to do Edpuzzle. You're going to do independent practice. Okay? If you finish that independent practice, because this is so easy, then you could always get started on your homework. Okay, thanks. And I'll be back tomorrow. Yay! I can't wait to see you guys.